Second and hi everyone, we are from group 2, which consists of 5 members, and we will be presenting about Iris Smart System at restaurant Chapati Arau. We hope you will enjoy our presentation. Hi, my name is Edina, meeting number 281214. I will be presenting about background of restaurant, organization chart, and profile of interviewers. Chapati Arau restaurant definitely has a humble beginning for me because the shop started from a small wooden shop from 2 lots. As you can see at Arau, if you have gone there, you can see 2 shop lots that the restaurant has. According to Encik Syarif, he started with 2 workers and with profit about 250 ringgit only a day. But now he gains more than that and have more than 5 workers to run his restaurant. Now he is successful as he can afford POS system, which is Iris Smart System, different types of menu, good facility and many workers. For organization chart, they actually don't have, but we create it for them. So the owner is Encik Syarif. Under them there are workers. There are 3 types of workers, which are cooks, cleaners and servers. There are about 10 of them, and each of them have a purpose in the restaurant. Such as cook, they are cook for chapati, making beverage and hot food a la carte. For the cleaners, they clean the table, the back of the restaurant, and make sure the restaurant is clean. And lastly for the servers, they take order and they send order to the customers and ensure that customers have a good experience while dining there. Profile of interview, we actually interview 3 people for this good report. First of all is Encik Syarif. Encik Syarif is actually the owner of Chapati Arau restaurant. From him we learn about Iris POS system, how to manage restaurant and staff, and how to ensure a business can be run smoothly. So he also teach us very in details and make sure that we understand how to use POS system from his background as a restaurant owner. Next is Encik Wan Rashidi. Do you know that he is one of the alumni in UUM? He graduates in UUM bachelor's in IT, and he developed Iris Smart System that used for restaurant. He actually get inspired from Mamak's restaurant. He saw that the system used by them is actually good, and he want to create another system that is easy to use for another restaurant. He explained to us in details about Iris Smart System and how it is used, and he actually promotes his product in Facebook. Lastly is Encik Abu. We interviewed him during our visit there. He demonstrates to us about Iris Smart System from his view as a worker. According to him, the system actually helps him and his friends to work there, as the system is very efficient. He shows us from the moment that the customer order until the moment arrive, using handphone and computer there.
Assalamualaikum and hello to Madam and everyone. My name is Nurdini Atiyah Kamal, metric number 279049, and I will be explaining what is Iris System Solution. So Iris System Solution is a software development company that developed the system used at a restaurant Chapati Arau, which are the Iris Smart Restaurant and Iris POS system. First, I will explain the Iris Smart Restaurant. Iris Smart Restaurant is a latest restaurant management system that uses kitchen display system technology, or known as KDS, which is used by many successful restaurants such as McDonald's to display their food orders. This system also uses Android and iOS phones to do work like taking customers' orders at their tables. Next is the Iris POS system. Iris POS system is a system that helps to manage the sales and inventory. It is equipped with many reports and analysis to help restaurant or shop owners to manage and make decisions for their businesses. There are several characteristics of Iris POS systems, and some of them are to record customers' database and customers' purchases, can be accessed online and offline, can be used on Android and iOS gadgets to record expenses and automatically calculate the cost of sales. For the next part, I will explain how does Iris system solution operates at Restaurant Chapati Arau. I have divided the methods into two groups, which are ordering and paying. For ordering, the server will take order from customers, and after they finish taking orders, customers will be given a card with their table number written on it. Then the server will go to the monitor and select the orders using Iris Smart Restaurant. Servers click on the type of food ordered by customers and click on the specific food and beverage ordered by customers. After finishing picking all of the food ordered, click the Send Order button. The order will be sent to the monitor in the kitchen for the staff to prepare the orders. Next is paying. When customers want to pay for the food, they just have to go to the cashier and give the card with their table number on it. The food ordered is already recorded in the Iris system when the server inserts the order. When the cashier clicks on the table number in the system, the list of food and beverage ordered by the customer will appear on the screen, along with the price of each item ordered and the overall price. Customers do not have to remember the orders and just pay at the counter.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Azkin binti Rahman. My metro number is 279789. Today I will present about Iris system process. The Iris system is a system that has been updated and improved the experience for restaurant owners who want to improve the order system. With the visualization of amazing food options, employees and visitors can enjoy this convenience, as it also helps speed up the process of ordering food through the payment process. Below are the list of process using the system. Input is logged in by entering correct name. Expect output is the system let the user log in. Actual output, the user log in successfully. Second input is log in by entering wrong order. Output is the system successfully processed the order. Actual output is customer do not get the quantity of food they want. Second input is log in by those not enter any quantity of food. Output is the system allow the order. The actual output is customer get the food. To ensure the staff able to add new menu into the system, is first input is enter all the information of the food. Expected output is the food information is stored into the database. Actual output is the food information is stored into the database and the user can view the food in the list. Second input is click save button without entering any information. Second expected output is the food information will not store into the database. And lastly, actual output is the system does not allow the user to add new food. To ensure the customer able to order the food, first input is enter the information of the quantity and table number. Expected output, the order is processed successfully. Actual output is the customer is allowed to make the order. Second input is enter the table name only. Second expected output is the order does not process successfully. Actual output is the customer not allowed to make the order. First input is enter the information without entering table number. Second expected output is the order does not process successfully. And lastly, actual output is the customer not allowed to make the order. Features and function offered in Iris system. The Iris system principal purpose is to keep track of guest order. The waiter enters this information into a terminal, which is then sent via the system to remote printer in each of the production facility. Second function is taking order. The purpose is to record the food order to be eaten or taken away by the customer. Even with the function offered by the IRIS system, it will make it easier and faster for the server to send the desired order. In addition, this order information will continue to be received by the chef. It was then on duty to prepare food the order was received. Third function is payment process. Payment methods are also available in this IRIS system. Among the features offered are cash payment and credit payment. With this facility, it makes it easier for customers to make payment. Lastly, the function is food and beverage option section. If the customer wants to order a chapati, then the waiter has to press the sections, and if the customer wants to order drinks, the waiter has to press the drink sections. After the order is complete, the data obtained will continue to be sent to the respective section. For example, a beverage order will reach the beverage making place, while food order data will be obtained by employees who are in the food section.
So, for the first problem is employees less skilled in the IRIS system. Employees who are less skilled in the use of the IRIS system can be considered a big problem faced by Chapati R restaurant. Proficient skills in the use of IRIS are very important in a restaurant. One of their employees who was interviewed, Mr. Abu, told us that not all of their employees are skilled in the use of the IRIS system. This is said because some of them are not proficient in the use of computers, nor do they want to know about the IRIS system for fear of trying new things. This means that there are only a few employees who are proficient in the use of the IRIS system. Why is it considered a problem? Because if an employee who is skilled in the system falls ill, then it will be a problem for the restaurant because no one is able to back up the use of the system. So it will cause the process of taking the order as well as preparing the order to be
Hi,
slow.
my name is Nurhuda binti Zulkifli. Okay, I will continue to the second problem of the system at the Chapati R. Okay, the second problem is internet problem when using the iris system. Okay, the internet is important when using any system. Okay, as Mr. Abu said during the interview, the system used so far has no problem, but always happen with Wi-Fi connectivity. This is due to the weak internet network in the area. Okay, in addition, unpredictable weather such as rain can disrupt the Wi-Fi connection. When this problem occurs, the restaurant has to use the manual method when taking for order. And also, the payment processing system will be unable to run or verify customer credit or debit card, asset payment and more. Even with fail-safe protocol, vendor must still wait for an online connection to access certain feature. Okay, this causes service in restaurant to be inefficient and slow. Okay, and then based on the analysis, we can see the benefit of the system or iris system in the Chapati Arau. Okay, the iris system has many benefits that can help the process of taking order from customer as well as the process of preparing the order can run quickly and smoothly. Okay, the use of iris by Chapati Arau restaurant is one of the reason their restaurant is becoming more developed. Okay, among the advantages of the iris system is first of all is of choosing and using the iris system for restaurant operation are very good because what we can see is this system is a very unique and efficient. In this case, we can see where employee do not have to record the menu manually, but they just need to take order in the mobile phone application or key in the menu order in the computer system and the order goes straight into the kitchen. This can reduce error when taking order, and simplify during payment because all the data in the customer order is already in the system. So I think this system is make the restaurant service at fast level. When the restaurant service is in good condition, this can satisfy customer and can increase the company sale. Okay, and then the second advantage we can see of the system is that the cost used to develop the system is cheaper than other restaurant. Okay, this is because the cost to build this system is only 50K. Okay, based on the information in check one, the owner of the system, they said Nasi Kandar restaurant allocate as much as 30K for the use of POS system. That's why he built the system. So the IRIS system he built is much cheaper and affordable and give opportunity to restaurant owner to use the system efficiently in daily operation. Okay, and lastly, the advantage of this system is that they only use Malay language in feature of the system. Is it to make it easier for worker to use the system rather than English language? By using the Malay language, it helps worker easily understand all the function. For instance, in Chapati Hour restaurant, some of them are more orderly employee who find it quite difficult to adapt to new system, but with full use of Malay language, give them the opportunity and learn and use the system quickly and well, and believe the system use is more efficient than manual, and also making the daily operation smooth. Okay, there is several of the benefit of the IRIS system or advantages in the IRIS system. Thank you.
Okay, so the next part is disadvantages by using this system. When using this system, they also have some disadvantages such as connection dependability. The system is too complicated and required high maintenance cost to repair any damage to the system. Connection dependability is one of the most disadvantages that all the user of the system need to face. To run a web-based POS payment processing system, you will need a trustworthy internet service provider and an online connection. If the internet goes down, users will lose access to the POS system. This means that they won't be able to run or validate consumers' credit or debit cards, collect payments, or do anything else. Even with fail-safe mechanism in place, suppliers must still wait for an internet connection in order to access some functionalities. Okay, the next point is the system is too complicated for their workers to understand. Okay, so employees who are less skilled in operating the IRIS system need to learn more and need to know how the IRIS system functions. Since most of their employees are old, it causes difficulties for them in taking orders and completing orders in a short time. So they had to use a manual take order system. The IRIS system used by Chapati Hour restaurant is a bit difficult to understand, and indeed it takes a long time to learn. Okay, so the other point is they require high maintenance costs to repair any damage to the system as well as the computer CPU that occurs. One of the employees we interviewed, Mr. Abu, said that they often had problems with faulty computer CPUs. The maintenance costs that have to be paid are also quite expensive. They had to incur large expenses and had to incur small losses in fixing the problem, causing them to experience other interrelated problems.
Okay, next I will explain about the customer observation, which is on 20 of May 2022. We went to Chapati Hour restaurant as a customer. We have our meal and look at how the worker take the customer order. During that time, we were so amazed with their style and also how they key in customer order by using the system. we are so excited to know about the system that have used. So we all agreed to do an interview session at Chapati restaurant to study in more depth about the system, namely the iris system. Okay, first of all, based on our observation, the Chapatia restaurant has a good customer order system. Okay, they will come to the customer and record the customer demand and give them the order number. After that, one of their worker will key in the order in their system, known the IRIS system, to make sure all the data is sent to the kitchen. Okay, once the worker in that kitchen got the menu data, they will cook and prepare all the menu for their customer. So by using that system, it really helps the customer order to be taken fastly.
The other part for the customer observation is limited space for the customer. The space is quite small and cramped. This makes it difficult for the employees and also to the customers to move at the same time. The narrow space has caused their employees who want to take orders from their customers has caused many collisions that occur between employees and customers. Next, we have a bad experience, which is that their service to serve food for customers is a bit slow. The time period to complete a customer order is quite long. This is said so because they lack staff workers in the kitchen section. During our interview session, one of their workers gave us some opportunity to go to their kitchen. He showed us how they prepare the customers' orders. We see that they only have 2 workers to prepare the orders. So we think that it is one of the reasons why the order take a long time to done.
Lastly, through conclusion, by doing this report and interview, we decide that we discover and know a lot about POS system, actually IRIS smart system. We learn it through the demonstration and interview done by us. We also discover about disadvantages, function, and customer aggression. We realize there are a lot of advantages as easy to use. The system is in Bahasa Melayu and have easy features for workers. Even all workers can use it because it's very easy. However, there are disadvantages that we cannot deny. If the CPU is broken, then we cannot use the system. Lastly, to our customer observation, we realize that customer can order very quickly and do not have mess up order because they use smart system and not manual system like other restaurant. That's all for us. Thank you.